Okay guys, I've just got a selection of reservoirs here that I thought I'd show you. Okay, so starting off with this one, it's a drive bay reservoir. Fits into a 5.25 inch drive bay made by Danger Den. I have used it. It does have a little bit of coolant in it, which makes it look a bit dirty because it's red coolant. But you know, when it's new, it's obviously looks a lot nicer than this, a lot shinier and scratchless. So inlet and outlet in the back there, you can see the two holes where the fittings screw in, 1/4 inch. It's got a divider there in the middle, so the coolant comes in, goes around, or the other way, and there's the fill port. Okay, so that's Danger Den. This is EK. This is the EK Spin Bay Reservoir. So this one doesn't go back anywhere near as far as the Danger Den one does, but it's a lot higher. It takes up two 5.25 bays. It's got 4 or 2 inlets and outlets, and the fill port in the top there. This is another drive bay reservoir. This one's by Bitspower. All of these have been used, so you can see they look a bit second hand. Lots of options in the back there for inlets and outlets. Fill port is back there, which is a bit of a problem, because when you fill it up you have to pull it right out. It's another 5.25 bay reservoir, so it's a nice small one, but as I said, pulling it all the way out means you have to, you know, to get to the fill port you have to pull it out 3 inches or so. It means that you've got to allow a bit of slack in the tubing for that, whereas this one, you can see the fill port's right near the edge, so you just pull out a drive bay cover to fill it up, and that goes for this one as well. Okay, now they're all drive bays. These are to be mounted inside the case somewhere. So I'll start with this one from EK. It's their 150mm multi-option reservoir. Actually, looks like 100mm. I'll stick with 150. So yes, multi-option, lots of options for inlets and outlets. Got 2 at the bottom there, 2 on the side at the bottom there, or 3 actually, there's 1 there as well. You can change the inside. See those little tubes on the inside? You can move all those around, and you can swap them for other bits and pieces, which I'll show you in a second. So at the top here it's got 1 there and 2 in the top, and I'll just show you the other bits and pieces that come with it. So you can use this with the EK logo in it, that just screws into the bottom. And yeah, you can remove those tubes on the inside and change them around. This is another very small one by EK. I think it's a 80mm. It's also smaller in diameter. So you've got 2 at the bottom, 1 underneath, and just 1 fill port in the top. Yeah, I'd only use something like that if I had a very small case and a limited amount of space. And last but not least, nice brand new reservoir from Danger Den. So it's got 1 fill port in the top and inlet and outlet underneath. Beautiful looking reservoir. I like this one a lot. I've actually ordered a few more. So these can be mounted in the case, and they've also got another really cool option, which this is the only reservoir that I've seen like this ever. I'm sure some other people might have done it, I don't know, but certainly the first one I've seen. It actually mounts straight onto a radiator like that. So yeah, it bolts straight onto the back of a radiator. This can be really good in, you know, say the mountain mods cases where you got plenty of room for radiators on the inside of the case. You can also mount it where a 120mm fan would normally go inside a case. Very handy for that. I'm going to be using this particular setup for this water box that I have, which is also Danger Den. Fits 3 triple radiators, and I'll be mounting the fans on the front of the radiators, and this reservoir will be on the back like that. Alright guys, thanks for watching.